All right, we good? I think we're good. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the comments. I know it's been a minute for my bandmate people. Has it? I don't know. Time's weird. Time's still weird. But ladies and gentlemen, in case you don't know, my name is John, and we're hanging out tonight. We're doing some stuff. We're going to be reading some comments from the recent Manners video reaction that we did. So we got, I think, 45 comments or so to get through. So shouldn't take too long, as long as I don't ramble too much here in the beginning and throughout, which is unlikely considering we are in the treehouse tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thumbs up if you know what I mean when I say the treehouse. I would say you should know by now, but you know, who knows? Who knows what you know? I don't know what you know. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are definitely 100% sober in the treehouse. It's true. We have never been not sober when we're doing stuff from the treehouse. So that's kind of what defines the treehouse, is our sobriety. Before I get too carried away into the ether of whatever this video is going to be, I do want to... What the hell happened to my video? Are we good? Are you okay? I'm not good. Look at me. I'm not even moving. Okay, there we go. As I was saying before I was really interrupted by technical difficulties, before I get too carried away into this video, I have an idea that I've been chewing on for a while, so I want to run by you guys right now. As you may or may not know, I have a, I would say, fun relationship with money. And so I like to do things very irresponsible with money, but also that are fun. So it's like both of those things. Like the more irresponsible it is, the more fun I have with it, provided that the idea is fun to begin with. So here's what I'm thinking. Okay, I just got to do a quick sobriety check on myself. Hold on. Yep, definitely still sober. So it's fine. It's okay. It's all right. So here's what I want to do. I want some more engagement from you guys, which sounds kind of weird because you guys are already very engaging. I don't mean it like that. What I mean is, like, here's what I want to do. I like this idea of super thanks. And first of all, for everybody who's supported me through super thanks and through the Patreon, like, huge thank you. You guys are amazing. And in the very near future, I'm going to be able to quit my job because of you. And I'll be able to do dumb stuff like this full time. And that's all because of you. But what I want to do with this one, and I think what I want to do with these comments videos moving forward, and with the super thanks that I get on these videos, is something kind of, I want to be able to give back to the community at large. So what I want you guys to do, if you like what I do, and you can spare some scratch, drop a super thanks. Okay? Now what I want you to do with the super thanks is going to be a little bit different. I want you to type a personalized message to whoever your favorite MAID is. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through those super thanks, and I'm going to look at your messages, and I'm going to compile basically a giant message, right, from all of the maniacs on this channel over at John House. And then I'm going to look at what you gave me as far as super thanks go, do some like calculations, and then drop a massive singular super thanks with all of your comments to each of the maniacs, or each of the maids, and then hopefully we'll see what happens. Sound fun? Sounds fucking fun to me. All right. So just a quick note about that. Right off the top, just to note some things to know, YouTube takes 30% of super thanks. I don't know why. I don't know. I guess that's just like the cost of doing business. My hair needs to be cut. You need to stop that. My hair needs to be cut. You can also alternatively drop money for a haircut for me and just be like, don't use this for super thanks. Use this to go get super fucking cuts, dude. I'm so dumb. Oh, I didn't hit pause. I should have hit pause. I didn't do that. Hello. Okay, we need another sobriety check, apparently. Okay, now that our sobriety is like well in hand, well underway, very sober right now, we're gonna continue with the monologue here before we get into the comments. Can you guys tell I've been getting a little bit more sleep? Is that coming through? Like a little bit more sleep coming through? Like I definitely have been. Like very consistently 6 hours, and like the last 2 nights I've gotten 8. Okay, we're digressing, but you know, 8 hours in the last 2 nights, like that's good. Back to back, 8 hours full sleep. Yo, I feel like a person. So right off the top, I have no idea why, but YouTube takes 30% of your super thanks. So if you drop a $10 super thanks, $7 of that comes to me. Now, since it's technically considered income, I do have to pay income tax and report it to the IRS as well. So you can figure probably another 30% or so goes to the IRS, which means that only about 40% of what you do with the super thanks kind of like lands in my own pocket, which is fine. It's fine. We're not complaining here. We're just letting you know what the situation is so you can plan accordingly. Now, and it also why it'll make sense, because if I get like, say, you know, you guys are super generous and I get something like $40 in super thanks, right, to give to BandMaid, with this dumb idea that I have. And then I go and do a super thanks for $20. You're gonna be like, hey, where did the other $20 go? Well, now you know, okay? Now you know. YouTube took 30% of it right off the top. And then the other 30% either just stayed in the vault or went towards paying taxes, you know, the income taxes on whatever this is. So I will meet you halfway. So whatever you guys donate, you can consider this more of donations than super thanks, but whatever you guys want to put towards this, 50% of the super thanks on this video, I'm going to redistribute, you know, recollect, send back toward, and you know, BandMaid's way. So I don't know. With a personalized message from you, I'm going to do the whole thing up. Maybe if we get to a certain point, I'll actually do a video and like, I don't know where this could go. It could be a lot of fun. But it kind of depends on you guys and how you want to approach it. So let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what you think with your super thanks, and we will get to it. All right. So that's enough preamble in the beginning. Once again, I do want to say thank you for everybody who supported the channel so far. You guys are amazing. Like seriously, I'm living the dream, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to get started on the comments here in just a second. After one more quick sobriety check. Oh yeah, that'll keep you sober. Okay, first up, we have Becca Noib. Says, Manners is in my top 10 BandMaid songs. Hoping you will check out their song Bubble. Not the first time I've heard, I've been recommended to check out Bubble sometime. Your no reactions make me giggle. They do, I get a kick out of them too. I do. I might be playing them up a little bit, but we'll get to that. Smiley face. Who in the world is better than BandMaid? I did say that. With vocables. No one. You're right. Especially as far as the vocables are concerned. They're like my favorite thing. They are a real word, but we'll get to that too. This live version really highlights Misa and Miku's importance to the process. Heart. I believe Miku said it best. Yeah? Okay. You're funny. That was a good comment. Thanks, sir. Appreciate it. Boop. Or madam. Or non-binary. Whoever you are. Next up, Fayron says, yes. There is a reason I never get tired of using my signatures, and this one in particular. Our rock never dies. Forever. Yeah. It makes sense now. I get it. BandMaid Manners. Poe. Boop. Appreciate the comment. Thank you, buddy. Gary Holloway chimes in, says that signatures become synonymous with a lot of your comments. Probably. Boop. Not the first time I've seen it. First time it has made sense, though. First time I get it. Fayron responds to Gary Holloway, says, you might be right. I know that I may even annoy some with them, and they may be pointless, but somehow I like it and I can't let go of them. You shouldn't let go of them. They're fun. They're fun. As long as you're having fun with them, to keep doing it. And like, if people are annoyed by your signature, like, what? Come on. Yo, look, if you have a professional job where you have to send emails, you're required to have a signature. And that signature is always boring. Always. It's ridiculous and boring. Your signature, Mr. Fayron or Mrs. Fayron or however you identify, is not boring at all. It is very relevant to the task at hand, and it's fun. You got these cool little brackets here. You've spared, like the whole thing, like it's very visually appealing as far as like a signature goes. I like this little line here. So it's a clear distinction between your comment and your signature. And then you don't just like have it like in quotes with -bandmade. You know, you do it up. You take a little time. You put a little care and a little attention to detail. And I appreciate that. And you know what? So just for that, you're going to get a heart from me as well. So there you are. There you have it. I appreciate your comment, sir. Boop. And don't worry about the people who are haters. Next up, Zoli Toth chimes in, says, at Feyron, this reminds me of Ula Palama Blanca. I promise I'll never say it again. Haha. Boop. No idea what you're referring to, but it seems to be, well, let's see what Feyron says. Says at Zoli Toth, well, that one was unexpected, but pretty darn good. Boop. So yeah, very clearly something I don't have a whole lot of context for, but I appreciate the comments nonetheless as they help the algorithm, which apparently is a thing that I'm now concerned about. That's fun. Concerned's not the right word. It's more like I have the bandwidth to be aware, to like pay attention to it. It's not that I'm concerned. It's just like I wasn't even paying attention to it now. Now that I'm like a little bit more, have a clearer vision for what I want from the channel, like some bandwidth has been opened up. And now I can be more concerned about, you know, again, concerned, not really the right word, but pay more attention, be more attentive to the algorithm itself. So Gary Holloway up next says, as much as I love the music video, Miku's vocals are way more prominent and powerful on the OQG version. A small pigeon with a big voice. Boop. Good job. Appreciate it. Thanks for the comment. I haven't seen the music video, so I wouldn't really know. I should go watch that. But I kind of want to do it as a video. This is the thing. We have fun. It's okay. Surfing on a Song Wave says, big voice. Boop. Appreciate the comment. Don't get the reference, but thank you. Wayne Benedict chimes in, says, yes, Miku is definitely louder in this and makes it very special. Boop. And David Misa says, surfing on a song wave, except you missed the po. Ah! Po. Good job. You caught it. This is why you're important. Surfing on a Song Wave replies to David Misa Cook, says, oh no, po. It tickles me when she trips from one side of the stage to the other. Po, 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 po. And she's the normal one. This is fun. I missed you guys. Gody Corden not chimes in. That's what I use when I'm talking about threads. Gody Corden up next says, manners, tasty. No, don't stop. No, don't stop. Damn right, don't stop. Can't stop. Won't stop the beat. Gody Corden also says, bandmade using backmasking makes sense. What is backmasking? Backmasking is a recording technique in which a message is recorded backwards onto a track that is meant to be played forward. It is a deliberate process. Oh. I didn't know that was the word for that. That is cool. Thank you for teaching me a new word today. Boop. Appreciate the comment and the education. Next up, Evil Duck says, who in the musical world is better with vocables than bandmade? I said that. I want that on a t-shirt. I do too. Boop. That. Maybe it'll be on a t-shirt. Maybe it'll be on a t-shirt, okay? Maybe it will be. Maybe that's not the only thing that will be. Keep an eye out. Gary Holloway responds, I could do a mock-up of that t-shirt and circular writing with the bandmade bow in the middle just because you forced me to say it. Boop. That'd be pretty dope. Gary Holloway also says, Mr. Evil Ducks, I've now finished the t-shirt in an awesome shiny goldness on a black t-shirt. Now, if there was just some way you could see it. Oh, I wonder if there's any way that he could see it. Who knows? Who knows? You know, I don't know that I've ever done this before. I don't know. I don't know if there's any possible way at all that he could see it, let alone purchase a t-shirt with this on it, or coffee mug. Heart. Yeah, there you go. All right, so that happened. Next up, Leon says, heck yes. This is one of my favorite videos on YouTube, let alone by BandMaid. These songs always get me hyped. Boop. No arguments. No arguments. Edward Allen up next says, Miku is precious. Just saying. Oh. BM for Life says, 8:33. Don't say stop. Say po. Alright. I could probably get down with that. Boop. I could probably make that happen. I could at least give it an effort. We'll see. I might forget. I hope I don't forget. I might forget. I'll try not to forget. Stephen Riggs up next says Miku is in top form on this track. Boop. No arguments. Tom Clark up next says good manners? Oh yeah. Thanks lead guitarist Konami for your compositions, and second guitarist Miku for your lyrics, and everyone else for everything else. Like the unique, awesome outro, every BandMaid song has a touch of class because the Maids have class. A remarkable, important band in so many aspects. Awesome. Thanks, John. You're welcome, buddy. Thanks for watching. Boop. Appreciate the comment. Thank you. Motley Crue up next says, will you be releasing the exclusive Patreon content eventually, or will it always stay on the Patreon? I don't know. This is a good question. I'm not really sure yet. One of the things I'm thinking about is putting it to a vote to see what you guys on the Patreon think. Like, if you vote to release, you know, I don't know if, like, we'll see. Like, if you vote to release the content, then I don't see any reason why I have to keep it Patreon exclusive, because the whole idea of making it Patreon exclusive was to give you something on the Patreon that it's like, I think we need a sobriety check. You know what I mean, though? It was just like, because I feel that if you're supporting me financially at the cover charge tier, then you should get something exclusive. Like, you should get something that you can only find from me, like, at there, then. And so the idea of releasing it to YouTube is kind of like, for me, it feels like a spit in the face to the people who have paid for the cover charge tier. However, that's just me. I'm one person, and I don't really feel like after I release the content, I don't feel like it's mine, like, exclusively anymore. And a lot of my content isn't really mine to begin with, since I use other people's content in it. So I guess maybe that's what we're agreeing to, is like, maybe what we'll do at the end of the year, we'll put it to a vote, and if the ladies and gentlemen on the Patreon vote to release that year's exclusive content to YouTube, then we'll do like a whole dump on whatever, Christmas or something, maybe New Year's, as a thank you from like the Patreon to the YouTube crowd or something. That's like, I could get on board with that. So I think probably maybe something like that is going to happen at some point. So we'll see. Mike B up next says, my favorite BandMaid track. Thanks for reacting. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Boop. Bishop Steiner says, love the enthusiasm, but hearing you just say, I guess you just say, no, stop, etc. over and over again. I don't know, just not for me. Keep the faith, rock on, peace out. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate this kind of feedback. I really do. Because it gives me a chance to reflect on something that maybe because the things that are from me that are like uniquely me, I have kind of like a deeper emotional attachment to, right? And especially if it's something that you guys have picked up on. So hearing someone say like, oh, that thing isn't for me, kind of like it's a reality check in a way, because it's like, oh, look, yeah, it's you and it's cool and some people like it, but don't get ahead of yourself, right? Don't get too full of yourself. And so I really appreciate that. That being said, after careful consideration, as long as it's honest, as long as it's an accurate reflection of the way that I'm feeling in the moment, that's what it's going to be. If that's what it wants to be, that's what it's going to be. So that's where we are with that. But I appreciate the comment. Thank you, bud. Boop. Boop. Oof Dad up next says, thanks John for your enthusiastically great reaction and review of Bandmaid's Manners. One of my very favorites. Well, thank you for the kind word, Oof Dad. I appreciate it. Evidently, the song's title reflects the manner or method in which the maids construct their wonderful music and also highlights their devotion to their audience. At the point in your video, about 10:14, I appreciate the timestamp though. That helps. In the chorus going into the outro, Miku is heard to slyly add masters and princesses as a shout out to their fans. As a longtime fan of Bandmaid, this makes me smile each and every time. Boop. I didn't know that. Hold on. You are correct, sir. Indeed. And I think it happens I paused it right after, so this was like the 10:18 mark, so it was like 10, maybe 17 is where, look, we'll see her face. Hopefully. Yeah, she says it right here. So that's like 10:17. I appreciate that. Thank you. Steve Hall up next says that refraining at first so then you can have more impact is actually evident in the bass solo in Thrill. Almost the whole thing is a pretty simple setup to the little descending part at the end, which leads perfectly into the guitar solo. And Manners is a perfect song that gets overlooked because it's not as progressive as some of their more recent stuff. Appreciate the comment. I did kind of feel the dichotomy between Manners and Black Hole, like very, very different approaches to crafting a piece of music. Surfing on a Song Wave responds, says, agree 100%. My only complaint about this video is that Black Hole is so overwhelming that everybody forgets about Manners only minutes after hearing it. Boop. I feel that. I didn't forget about Manners. I didn't, obviously, because we're here talking about it. But I could see that for sure. Walternick up next says, I feel like a logical next reaction would be the song performed live. If you want to hear more of Miss Konami and Akane's play off one another and almost battle. Oh, I see. Play is the name of the track. Yeah, okay. That's why capitalization is important, ladies and gentlemen, because it conveys clarity. He goes on to say, it is most likely my favorite. Just listen to them. This song also shows off the band's strongest attribute, in my opinion, their ability to show restraint. Very, very good point. Again, we've talked about this more than once, but the ability to show restraint is one of the big things that I think separates master level musicians from amateurs. He goes on to say, it sounds weird, but each girl has shown off how hard they can go and how talented each of them are. 98% of the time, each song is written with the whole picture in mind rather than a star member just showing off. And I feel each solo fits in each song and doesn't take away from it like most bands' solos. If I listened too closely to their standout solos, they carry the theme and feel of the songs throughout them. Huh. That's a really good point. Boop. Appreciate the comment. That is one of the things. It's like, I would say like the solos are always appropriate to the song. But you dug it out in a little more detail than I did. And I appreciate that. It's okay. Next up, Shikataganai 100 says Misa is the reincarnation of Jaco Pastorius. Misa has perfected the concept of lead bass. Boop. Appreciate the comment. No idea who Jaco Pastorius is. But I am really excited to have somebody brand new, some brand new music to check out. Thank you for that. Shikataganai 100 also says, yeah. Miku Kobara. You're right. Wayne Benedict says, new word alert, vocable. If it really exists, these ladies have it in spades. Boop. Sure does exist. Vocable. Noun, a word, especially with reference to form rather than meaning. There you go. Your vocab word for the day. Surfing on a Song Wave also says, this band has one of the best rhythm sections ever. Misa has such a sense of style and taste, and Akane is right there with her. Boop. Yes, sir. No arguments. Kevin says, his name's just Kevin. It's okay. I need a sobriety check. Kevin says, such an awesome song. Love, love, love it. Boop. No arguments. Appreciate the comment. Raim Ramat says, now a few things a lot of people tend to overlook for this song. Number one, I know that Akane and Misa shine early in this song, and Misa is really outstanding here. Yet, not many people seem to appreciate just how awesome Akane's tom work is throughout the whole song. Yo, seriously though, the one fill, you know which one I'm talking about. I can't play it, but you know which one I'm talking about. Seriously, insane. It's obvious that her drum parts are quite unique, or are quite something. I don't know where I got unique from. Are quite something to play, but her toms are what really driving the song. Totally agree. Totally agree. Number two. If you pay attention to Psyche, her vocals here are truly amazing. Yeah, that's one thing I will say. I did not get a whole lot of the... I honestly typically don't with the more, I guess, intense or I guess with the more driving songs, I tend to pay more attention to the music than I do to the vocals. So the vocals don't really stand out for me on a first listen. Usually first couple of listens, to be completely honest. So... that's just what it is. He says, she's not overpowered by her very prominent band members here. Instead, she pulls off an outstanding vocal performance, which gets more and more powerful as it approaches the end. Probably need one or two more listens to notice this point, though. Yeah, I would agree. Number three. Miku's vocals here cannot be discounted at all. This is most apparent if you heard the Christmas acoustic version of Manners. I didn't. Oh, we need to do that. We need to do that. We need to do that like yesterday. We need to do that like yesterday. I need that one. Yeah. Where, oh, yeah, I'm like real excited. I don't know if you could tell. I'm real excited for this right now. Where only Konami and Psyche were performing. Oh goodness. Oh, goodness. They were both brilliant in that version, but many of us maniacs ended up filling Miku's part in our heads or even singing Miku's part out loud. If you could find the appropriate video for the acoustic version of Manners, you will know exactly what I mean. And hey, I have a great idea. How about making a reaction to their Manners acoustic version? Well, I already demonstrated my enthusiasm for that future event that will be occurring. So, yes, in a word. Number 4, he says, what truly gets me most in this song are the lyrics. I highly recommend checking out and interpreting those lyrics. Miku is a real genius. There are many a times when I feel downtrodden and ready to simply let fate take its course, but then I remember the message of this song. The song has pulled me through some really rough times of late. Sorry for the lengthy write-up, but I do seem to have a lot of emotions tied to the song. Boop. Appreciate the comment, buddy. Really just like an excellent comment. Well thought out, well articulated, each point salient and relevant to me, so definitely don't worry about the length. There was value, right? There was value for the length, so thank you. Also, sorry to hear you're going through some rough times right now. I do truly hope that it gets better for you. You've been a massive supporter of the channel for months now, and your presence has definitely been noted by me personally, so thank you. Wansan responds, says +1 vote for Manners Acoustic, and I would also respond +1 vote for Manners Acoustic. We'll say +1 more vote for Manners Acoustic. Boop, boop, boop. Up next, Mr. Eagles1 says, proud to say I was at the first show they ever played on US soil. Epic. Where was it? That's awesome. I'm proud of you. You did a good thing. You did a good thing. Tony Gerthen up next says the best rock band on earth. Boop. No arguments. I won't argue that. Mr. Guanaman says, incredible song, albeit one that took a while to grow on me. As amazing as the rest of the band are on this, Psyche really steals the show here. One of her absolute best vocal performances. I know exactly what I'm going to be listening for the next time I check this song out. So, David Misa Cook, I love your name, says Misa. Every time. I love it. It's my favorite. Just hopping over to the Patreon now to watch the black hole part. Oh, thank you. You're amazing. See you there. Boop. Yes, sir. You know, I appreciate you a lot. There you go. Okay. There you go. You have it. You won. You got the medal. For now. Wan-san says, in this live version, Misa sounds incredible. Probably the most creative and supportive bass in rock music right now. Ooh, that's an interesting take. I'm not going to argue because I don't know. I don't have a defense. I don't have like, oh, this dude's better. No, I don't have that. Which is why I find it interesting. So thank you. Boop. Appreciate the comment. Oh, boop. Did I not Spider-Man you? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't take it personally. I didn't mean to. There, you get a heart just because I forgot about you. And oh man, we made it. We got all the way through. We did it. What's time? 34. Not bad. Considering, you know, how sober we are, which is all the way. We're all the way sober. And we took, 4 minutes minimum in the beginning to ramble to get to the point to where we felt comfortable starting the video. But you know my idea now. So we're going to do that. So whatever you guys like can muster up, like, yes, we're gonna do that, and we're gonna see what happens. I have no idea. I don't know why I'm doing it. I don't know, like, you know, but it feels like a fun thing to do. Yeah. You know, and like when Facebook first came out, you could like poke people. It kind of feels like a poke, you know, but like a very direct one. I don't know. I think we should just do it. So we're gonna do it. Okay, I love you. Bye.